Hey everybody, welcome back. What an exciting week it's been. So the last time I posted a video was on Monday where I talked about Bitcoin. Um, Here's a little snippet right here. We come through and we break through this resistance, turn it into support, and then come up here, touch this, and actually break through it. Now if we do break through it, watch out for the false breakthroughs because we have a support or a resistance line right here, right after it. And then we have another resistance line right here. And as you can see, we did basically exactly what we're at, exactly what I was talking about. We came up here, came and touched this resistance line, and then we're coming back right now. That's not to say that we're not going to keep going up. So this head and shoulders being on the daily is takes days to play out. But here is something that I did see. So last week everybody was talking about this head and shoulders on the 4 hour, and then it looked like it was coming up. If that would have kept coming up, that would have completed it. Again, this right here is just a candle wick, but what happened? We dropped all the way down. But here's something that I did see on the hourly. This and this yellow here, right here. Oh, look at that. That's head and shoulders. And what did we do? Alright, so how do we measure it? Come down here, yellow. Come up here. And where did it take us to? That resistance line. So smaller head and shoulders is what actually played out so far. Not to say that this larger head and shoulders is not going to play out, but what played out yesterday is this right here. This little head and shoulders. But here's what happened. We come up here, just like I said, we hit this resistance, consolidated, came up, broke through, hit the next resistance, and then we came back down and we crashed, and now we're trying to climb back up again. And I mean, here's the thing, as we're going up in an upward channel, that's a bearish channel, and we tend to break down. So on the hourly, we're still probably not done breaking down. Hopefully we come down and we hit this line here. If this is a true support line of the head and shoulders, we come back down here and we hit it. Otherwise, we're just going to keep dropping. So I'm not saying I'm right. I think I'm right. I'm saying everybody else is looking at things differently. But I mean, who else is telling you about this? Who else told you about this resistance right here? Who else told you about this resistance right here? This head and shoulders is supposed to take everybody say, oh man, 73K. That's where we're going. 73K. We're gonna set a new high, a new high, a new high. Uh-huh. Oh. Why do we stop? Why do we come back down? What's going on? Head and shoulders is supposed to just go, 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 go. I'm not saying we're not going to hit 73K again. I'm saying it's going to take a lot longer than what everybody's saying. This is a daily. That was charted on the daily. So that means it takes days for it to play out. We're coming back down. But enough of Bitcoin. Again, zoom out. Show you what I'm talking about. Zoom out. I'm still buying Bitcoin right now. Here's where I stop buying Bitcoin for tax reasons. Here's where I think Bitcoin's going to stop. You know, I think this is where Bitcoin is going to top out next year, 2025. Here's where I stop because you pay less in taxes on crypto or any stocks or anything if you hold it for more than a year. Here's my year mark. Here's where I called the bottom. Here are my support and resistance lines. And then I got a lot smaller ones, you know. So, whatever. But, let's check out Solana. Solana does have a head and shoulders playing. Kinda, right now. I say kinda because this is on the daily. I say kinda because we kind of broke through right there. You know, technically, that's the wrong one. You know, is that a head and shoulders? Solana is being stopped by this purple resistance line right here. As you can see, it's having trouble breaking through right now. But you know, hey, let's call this a head and shoulders. There's a head and shoulders, a wick, candle, 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 wick, candle. Alright, so we'll call that head and shoulders. So where does that take us? That takes us all the way down the bottom of the head, or top of the head, because it's inverse. That takes us all the way up to just under $200. I mean, that might happen. Solana's big, you know, but guess what? You got to break through that purple, you got to break through that red, you got to break through that yellow, and then you got to break through the red again. We'll keep an eye on this to see how it plays out. So stay tuned for that. Maybe. So yeah. Here we'll to help keep an eye on it. Let's see here. When do I think we'll hit that? I say let's just go with here. So June. Yeah, let's see where we're at in June. Alright, I'm just doing this for fun because I just opened this up. So let's see here. Right there. That's my guess. But I think, you know, I think what'll happen is that we'll come here. Alright, here's what I think is gonna happen. We're gonna come here, do a little bit of that, come up here, come back down, come up here. Maybe break through there. I don't know. Or we just shoot straight up. And then we'll call this my hypothesis. There you go. So that puts us out in June. All right, let's take a look at another coin. So there's my Solana hypothesis. I do own some Solana. This is just my fun hypothesis. I mean, Solana's going up anyways. I'm just thinking, you know, if the market does stay bullish, that's where Solana's going. All right, XRP, everybody's favorite coin to bitch about. So we dropped down. and then we started forming a bear flag here. We dropped below it. Luckily, we didn't drop down all the way to here, which is 45 cents. But we came back to fight to get back in the game. So that's where we're at now. We'll maybe that's a little cup and handle. Let's take a look on a smaller time frame. That was your daily. So let's look at the 4-hour. Oh, that's a messy cup. Yeah, that's a messy cup. I don't like that. But let's say it was a cup and handle. Let's see here. Let's sit there. No. No, I don't like that. It's a little too messy. So unfortunately, tracking all these other coins, you're not just dependent on what the company's doing, you're dependent on what Bitcoin's doing also. What we can say, I'm seeing something here. So on the hourly, let's see here. Huh. So it looks like we have some support that we got above. I'm seeing that, we rode the bottom of this resistance line, dropped down, failed it, came back up, retested it, failed, came back up, broke through, but then we dropped back down. Came down, touched it, had enough strength to hit the next one. We're at the bottom of this bear flag, so that'd be the resistance. And then now we're riding it, trying to get through it, and we failed it, and we're coming back down. So, but since we're coming back down, we're gonna come, we're gonna come here. We're gonna come here, bounce up, hopefully break through this one, and break through again. So that's my hopes. That's what I think is gonna happen. But again, I'm not a day trader. I don't like day trading. I tried it. I didn't like it. Let's look at the bigger picture here. Let's see here. All right. Gonna be nice. On the daily, we're getting close, guys. We're getting close. This orange line here is basically a large resistance line that we need to break through. We only broke through it for a short time. We kept trying, and we kept failing. But this comes all the way back to April 2021. So, top of the market, April. Follow that orange line. This is the lawsuit, most of it ending. Be nice to break through that orange line. That would be promising. But if you followed the market on the yearly cycle, if you bought down here at 30 some odd cents, you'd be in the green like I am. But again, here's my breakout zone where I hope it breaks out. Right in this area. Which would be July-ish, it looks like. This is where I guess it might break out earlier. Before I started this channel. And then decided to share with everybody else my thoughts. But yeah, hopefully we can break out right here. Which would be 60 some odd cents, which is not 64 cents. Which, I mean, is not unrealistic. You know, we were there not too long ago. 64, 74. So, we'll keep an eye on everything. But again, this is... Oh, excuse me. Alright, so we'll keep an eye on everything. But again, this is my trading time frame. The 4-year cycle. Buy as much as you can right here. And right here. And then DCA. And sell. And then write it all down. And wait. And then buy again. DCA. Stop buying. Watch it go up. Sell. So. Oh, you guys want to see a fun one that I was goofing around with? We'll go to a cleaner chart. Here's one for you. What's this? Is that a cup and handle? So where does that put us? 120,000. I thought that was funny. I'm not saying that this is a true cup and handle, but if we keep coming down, and then say we come down to 54 or something like that. So this is July. Oh, it's kind of funny how all 3 charts I keep landing in July with my guesses. And then let's say we start coming up. Oh, 120,000. Giant cup and handle. That started in November 2021. Which ended in around March of 2024. A 3-year cup. Let's say a 6-month handle. And then jump up. So I thought that was fun to see. Or find, I guess. So. Yeah. It's just me playing around. Alright, everybody. Hey, if you like what I got, if you think you want to see if I'm right or not, subscribe to the channel. And I appreciate it. Hopefully this helps you guys with where we're at in the market. Alright, thanks.